Greetings, fellow cooks. Marcelino Buerni, and I want to welcome you to Dr. Flavor. Today we're making something particularly yummy. It is Cuban-style pulled pork. Cuban-style roast pork. And it's not, we're not talking about a big hog. We're talking about a small piece of pork. And it's going to be very traditional, just the way my father made it. And you're going to love it right here on Dr. Flavor. Let me take you through what we're going to do. This is the grid on top. What we have here is if we're going to do offset cooking. We're using my favorite kettle grill, and it has 3 compartments. An offside area, which is for the cooking. In the middle is a container that has water to keep it hydrated. Over here we have the charcoal, and we have tumbleweeds to initiate to start the coals. And this is how we're going to start it. So now we're going to start working on the pork. Basic ingredients: Smithfield pork shoulder butt roast. It's a small one. You've seen them really big. This is a small one. It's bone in. So it's going to take a longer period of time to actually cook. And that's okay. We're going to work around that. We're going to have pieces of garlic here. We're going to have some crushed garlic. We're going to have Mojo Criollo. Now, 2 brands that I really like: Goya Mojo Criollo and La Lechonera Mojo. And Mojo is basically a Hispanic marinade. We call it Cuban marinade, but it's tasty, tasty. And of course, my trusty Badias Complete Seasoning, Sazon Completo. Okay, so this is all that we're going to use. So let's get started. Okay, so took the bust and butt out. So what I'm going to make is I'm going to make cuts into the meat. Cuts that you'll be able to put your finger in. Okay? So, like that. And what this does is it allows some of the juices, some of the seasonings to actually penetrate deep. All right? So, you'll be able to stick your finger in there. Okay. So that's a start. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to start rubbing on the crushed garlic. Then we're going to put the complete seasoning on top of that. All right. Now we're going to start putting in the garlic and those holes that we made. And what the garlic does is, number one, it allows the garlic to diffuse into the meat slowly, number one. Number two is it keeps an opening so that some of the juices and the marinade are able to get into the meat. All right, so we did that. And the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to, first of all, shake this really well. because it settles very quickly. And then we're going to cover up this area with Mojo Criollo, or the Spanish marinade. I'm just going to rub it underneath. Now, when I'm doing a whole hog, I usually marinate the meat overnight. And but you can actually put this in the refrigerator for a couple of hours and it'll be just fine. So here we go. The tumbleweeds have ignited, and they will be igniting the rest of the charcoal. Over here we have the marinated pork shoulder roast, or the Boston butt. It's a small one. And over here is the thermometer, and as you see, we have to reach 170 or 180 degrees, and currently it's 46 degrees. The meat, that is. Over here, and Wilmington area, North Carolina, is absolutely beautiful. So this has been cooking for a little bit over an hour, and as you see the temperature, and that's what it reads. So we just have to be patient and let it do its thing. Okay, friends, it's cooked. It's been cooking for several hours, and it passed the internal temperature of 180 because I wanted to actually sit in the heat a little bit longer. I lowered the temperature, closed it off, and left it there. And as you can see, it's separating from the bone very nicely right here. So let's check this out. Oh my God. Look at this. It is beautiful. Cuban style roast pork. And you can make it. It's not that complicated. So friends, just want to let you know that now you have the information. You can actually make it very easy at home. So once again, if you like what you've seen, share it, hit like. If you haven't subscribed, please do. It helps me a great deal. And come on back for the next one. This is Marcelino Bernie, your Dr. Flavor, signing off.